Coming up in part 4 of my ultimate Pornstar Martini recipe, I'm going to be taste testing 3 different passion fruit purees, finding out which is the best passion fruit puree for your Pornstar Martini. Hey drinks fans, I am Steve the Barman and I'm hoping these videos help you drink, serve and enjoy your favourite spirits. Right then gang, this is the 4th video that I've done in the ultimate Pornstar Martini recipe. I'll either try and link to the other ones up there, I'll make a playlist and I'll put the playlist up there, or there'll be a link in the show notes and in the comments as well. Basically I'm on my quest to find and create the ultimate Pornstar Martini recipe. In this video we are looking at the 3 big puree brands in the UK. So the first brand, the go-to brand, has been the go-to brand for Christ knows how many years, Funkin Pro. It does what it says on the tin. It is this pouch is 90% passion fruit and 10% sugar, just to give it that. Since the sugar tax come in, that has been my go-to. I had a bit of that to go with that and it just works a treat. But there are other passion fruit purees on the market. Brand number 2 is a brand that I started using last year. This is ODK. This is passion fruit. These are long life. Fruit concentrates 50%. So 90% passion fruit, 10% there. We've got 50% fruit concentrate in there. The third brand is sitting right behind me, Real, and these guys get a lot of love in the cocktail world as well. This is Real, again, long life. What's the use by date on this? October 2020. To be fair, the use by date on this is November 2020, but once that is opened, you're going to have to use that easily within a week. I've got a funny feeling, I'm not sure whether it will say on here, but I've got a funny feeling these are supposed to last a few months after opening Real. This definitely does. This will 100% last. Right then, let's get crack on with the first one. I've already got it in my sort of squeezy pourer. That's obviously what I use. So we're going passion fruit puree in there. And I know what this tastes like because I've used it week in, week out for God knows how long. And to be fair, I've always had it, even though I've not used it in Pornstar Martinis. I've always used it in hurricanes and things like that. It's doing that to my eyes because of the lack of sugar in there. It just tastes like passion fruit, but that's as near as damn it is what you are going to have to 100% normal passion fruit. The only downside to this, if you're using that at home, is that you have to use a pouch within a week. Now it's going to make you 40-ish cocktails, give or take. I've actually tried this. I've got smaller versions of these squeezies, and you can actually freeze that into little squeezies and then just take it out. As long as you use it within a day, couple of days, it'll be absolutely fine. It's not going to kill you. It's just the whole texture of it. So you could freeze parts of it. I wouldn't recommend freezing it in that because then it's pointless. So break it down, but you could freeze it if you don't want to use it all in one sitting. But that is as near as damn it is what you're going to get to passion fruit. Right then, the second contender is ODK's passion fruit puree. As I say, long life, once opened, shelf stable, so you don't even need to refrigerate it. You can tell straight away it's thicker, it's gloopier, it's sugarier. It's nice. It tastes of passion fruit. The only thing you're going to have to do with that is adjust the amount of sugar, vanilla sugar they use in the recipe. Passion fruit wise, perfect. You know, it just works. So yeah, quite happy with that. So then the third contender. So this is Real, famous especially in the cocktail world for their Coco Real. It's probably the go-to coconut puree. Now this is slightly runnier. Passion fruit puree is only 40% compared to ODK's 50%. 90%, 50%, 40%. It tastes like passion fruit. Taste-wise, I actually think the Real one wins. But you are going to have to adapt the amount of sugar in there. You really are, because obviously that's sweetened, that isn't. Right then, so how do we decide which is the best puree? Because it's really not as clear cut without making it into a Pornstar Martini. So I'm just going to whip these up very quickly into, again, using my base recipe. Right then, how do these compare in a Pornstar Martini? I've not shaken, I've stirred. The only caveat I will add in is I've added half the amount of sugar, vanilla sugar, to these two than I have done with that. Otherwise, it would just be a complete mismatch. So bearing in mind, as I said at the start, that is 90% passion fruit. That is 50, so proper passion fruit. That is 50% passion fruit concentrate, and that is 40% passion fruit sort of puree concentrate. So, you know, almost half of that is the sugar. So I've added more sugar to that one to compensate. So this is Funkin. Is how I've been making it, to be honest. The ODK, no, don't like that. No, if I was going to use that, I think I might need to play about with the ratios on that. Ooh, that works. Oh, now that's interesting. Wow, that, the Real, a whole different ball game. The passion fruit comes through in that. It's going to be very, I made these with plain vodka, but it's going to be very interesting to see what happens when I do the vanilla vodka in that. It hasn't quite got that tartness to it. It just makes it an all-round smoother, tastier, easier to drink. That one, that's actually really got me, because I was convinced, because of the sugar, that was actually going to work. For me, actually, that is the better passion fruit puree. In the final video where I put all these together, my favourite puree, my favourite vanilla, my favourite syrup to make the ultimate Pornstar Martini, I'm actually going to do two, and that wasn't planned at all. I'm going to do a passion fruit puree off with vanilla vodka between those two. I'm sorry, ODK, not even at the races. Okay, stay tuned for the 5th video.